On both my Instagram and on YouTube, I asked my community to vote on what type of shorts they'll be wearing the most often this summer. And I received a lot of interesting answers. So interesting, in fact, that I thought it would be appropriate for me to highlight some of the shorts that I'll be wearing this summer, just to give you an idea of how I like to style myself during the warmer months of the year. Now, you're probably looking at me like, Drew, why do you have this heavyweight fleece on and a beanie? Because the last couple days in Denver, it has been oh so cold. It's been like 50, 40 degrees, and I have the window open, and I like having the window open, but it's just, I don't know, it's cold enough for me to wear these things, so that's why I'm wearing them. But for this video, you're gonna get 3 different shorts recommendations that play perfectly into the warmer months. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Drew What It Do, and without further ado, let's get into this short review. Shorts review? Shorts review. In my opinion, my favorite shorts for the summertime, without a doubt, have to be nylon shorts. When it's 90 plus or 35 plus degrees outside, nylon shorts, in my opinion, just keep me cool compared to other type of fabrics that I wear during the hotter days of the year. Typically for nylon shorts, you're getting about a 5 to 7 inch inseam, which I know for some is a bit short, but for me, I don't mind that kind of length because it just, like I said, keeps my legs and body well ventilated when it gets really hot outside. But if you don't like that length, you have to make that distinction for yourself. I'm going to give some suggestions of other shorts later on in this video that have a longer length, that have a longer inseam, but I'm a big advocate of 5 to 7 inch length inseam shorts. I really like that length. My personal favorite pair of nylon shorts come in the form of Porter James Sports' Saturday shorts. These are really great. I should have an on body for you guys right now. I wore these almost exclusively in 2021. I wore them almost every day in June, July, and August because when it's hot, like I said, something about nylon shorts I just really love. These are a 6 inch inseam, and you see kind of where they sit on my leg. I have a lot of thigh meat hanging out, but I've been at the gym, I've been trying to keep my body right, and I think that showing off the legs during the summertime is kind of a nice way to reward yourself for maybe some work that you put in the gym or with your diet. Now, if you're a bit of a bigger individual, it's all love, baby. You can still wear these type of shorts, and I think they still look good on those who just wear things confidently. Maybe go up in the waist a bit more, make sure that the thigh section isn't too crowded when you wear something like this. And I think you still should be set for nylon shorts for the summertime, no matter what size you are. If you're skinnier, I think they look great. If you're bigger, I think they look great. You just have to make sure you do your due diligence and make sure you get the proper sizing and fit. Other recommendations for nylon shorts include the Who is Jacob utility nylon shorts. These are a bit more of a cargo nylon short combination, but I can only assume that there's an added benefit of having all those pockets, plus you get the benefit of the coolness of the nylon when it's hot outside. Another recommendation I want to give are these LL Bean Todd Snyder like hiking shorts. These look really, really cool. I think that the color on most of these look fantastic, and I love that patch on the lower left leg of these, and you get that pop of color on the waistband. Either if you don't like that, you can always just cover it with a shirt or a top, whatever you're wearing. If you do like that, it does add a little bit of accentuation to the outfit. If you have buku money, these Helliot Emile nylon shorts are cool. There's always some really interesting sustainable options when it comes to nylon. Typically, you're looking for recycled nylon in this respect. A brand called Gani, I believe it's called or pronounced, has some really interesting one. They have a woman who's obviously modeling it, but I think that any person could wear this. These look really, really great, and I love the little, like, just almost like vintage detailing on them. I think they're very interesting. And these are just some suggestions that I was able to find, right? Like, I only have really one pair of nylon shorts. Once you get a good pair, I don't think you need a ton of shorts. For the most part, where I live in Colorado, we have 4 seasons, so that means we have summer for a good chunk of the year, but not the entire year, so you don't need to invest heavily in the shorts. Now, if you live in a climate where you do have to invest heavily, I think one of the things that you should start doing more often is kind of doing more research, doing your homework. Look up recycled nylon shorts on Google and see where you can find. Go to your local boutiques and ask, where can I find recycled nylon? Where can I find nylon shorts? Obviously, you can go the big brand route. You can go with Patagonia baggies and different North Face baggies and things of that nature. But if you want to get into more nuanced type of brands, kind of dial up the research, the researcher in you, the tactician in you, and try to find some interesting shorts. I think what I gave were some interesting ones. They're a bit expensive, some of them, but I think if you want to try to find ones that are less expensive, you got to do a little bit of homework. I want to give you one more suggestion for nylon shorts. These are the severed circled nylon baggies. I believe these are a 5-inch baggie if I'm not mistaken. These are by my man Evan. These are a purple joint, and I think that these look so great for the summertime. Obviously they're a very short. 5 inches is very short. It's about my limit for how short as you can get with shorts, and I really like these. Evan does a good job. He's a small independent creator. These are probably some of the only shorts that I know coming from small independent creators like someone like Evan. Moving right along, let's talk about jorts. Now, some people have this incredibly dramatic reaction when it comes to jean shorts, but for me, I personally think that they're interesting and they can be cooled if styled in the right way. Am I gonna get some? Probably not, but I shouldn't stop you from wanting to get some, and that's why we're going to talk about them in this next section. Now, when it comes to jorts, I don't think you necessarily need to buy a pair of jorts, right? Like, there's some really interesting and creative ways that you can make your own jorts that are super simple, and I'm going to show you some of those ways right now. It's real simple, guys. All you need to do is mark on a pair of jeans that you no longer value as jeans, mark where you want the leg to stop, right? And then just cut along that length. It's very simple. There are plenty of tutorials out there on how to make jorts, and I think if you find a nice wide fitting, or at least like have a good leg opening for the pair of jeans that you're cutting, the jorts will look really good and you can style them in a multitude of ways. Boom, bow, simple as that. I think jorts are relatively popular this summertime, and I think they've only gained popularity each summer, right? There are people who, live and die by the jort, and they preach it like it's the gospel, right? And then there are those who look at jorts like they look at stale food. They don't really like it. So, I sit somewhere in between. I think that they're cool, but I think for the most part I'm gonna stay away just because not really my style niche. But if you do need some recommendations, you want some streetwear brands or some high fashion brands or some whatever brands recommended to you, I got you. I'll put them on the screen right now. Last, let's touch on some semi-formal shorts. And by semi-formal, I mean they can be dressed up or dressed down based on how they're being worn in the outfit. Typically, these shorts are made up of a higher quality cotton or just have a bit of more technical design details that I can't really categorize it with other types of shorts. I want to talk about these Maharishi track shorts. Maharishi is a brand that I've really been interested in lately, and these track shorts are on sale right now, and they're really beautiful. They have this detachable pocket that actually turns into a bag, which is interesting. I believe the length is around 6 to 7 inches, if I'm mistaken, someone correct me. But I think these are really cool, and this is an example of a brand that has shorts that are kind of uncategorizable because they're not really nylons, they're not baggies. They can be dressed up, I guess. They can be dressed down. They're their own aesthetic, right? These next shorts are really cool. I saw these suggested by Nolan White. If you know who that is, then you know who that is. These are the Manresa Island shorts, and these are a really beautiful short. I love the pocket detailing on both sides of these. I love how the structure of the shorts look, almost at pants. The shorts look, and I also like how they have a waistband that you can put a belt loop through to kind of dress it up, like I said. So these can be dressed up or dressed down, and they look like they would probably look good either way. Last for this section, I want to talk about Story MFG. Now, Story MFG is one of my favorite brands, a little bit on the pricier side for the average consumer, but the reason why it's so pricey is because they take so much detail and they put so much effort into the products they create, right? These shorts by Story MFG come in a multitude of colors. I absolutely love the color schemes on all of these. They bring so much vibrance and energy to an outfit, and that's something I really appreciate with a lot of Story MFG pieces. They just bring this kind of energy to an outfit that isn't typically seen. And for me, hopefully, we'll see if I can pick one up, but I think that these would be a great kind of wish list item if you want these by the end of summer, middle of summer. If you have the cash, try to save up and get a pair of shorts like these, and I feel like these last you a long time as well. Now, I don't want to end this video without mentioning like cotton shorts as well. I think cotton shorts also do serve a great purpose for the summertime. They're nice, they're lightweight, they're comfortable, they feel good, right? I just got a pair of Gardens and Seeds cotton shorts, and I'm styling them for you right now. Absolutely love these shorts. Shout out to Gardens and Seeds. Brands like Gardens and Seeds make really high quality stuff. low-key brand that I feel like more people should know about, and this green colorway is absolutely beautiful. It's very simple, right? But it looks really, really clean, and that's kind of all you need for the summertime for the most part, in my opinion, when it comes to my style and wardrobe. Now that is it for my list. If you have more recommendations down in the comment section, please help the community out. Comment ideas, shorts that you'll be wearing, that you love, that you live and die by, and I'll appreciate it dearly, and maybe I'll make a follow-up video talking about those shorts. If you want to find more shorts, all it takes is a little bit of research and homework, right? For the most part, I found a lot of the extracurricular or the extra shorts that I listed because I just did a little bit of research, right? The thing about shorts that's really interesting is that people, when it comes to shorts, they tend to have a less emotional connection to shorts versus pants, right? Like when you talk about denim or you talk about certain types of cargo pants, people love those things. When it comes to shorts, it's not that same reaction, so I feel like there's a lot of growth that could happen for shorts, and even for myself, I don't have that reaction when it comes to shorts. I don't like, oh man, I gotta have this pair of shorts versus having a pair of Levi 501s or something like that, right? So take that with a grain of salt. It's a learning process for myself and for you if you have short recommendations that you love. I remember the Emmanuel, I forget the dude's name, those Emmanuel shorts, you know what I'm talking about. Those ones were like super popular a year or two ago. Now this year, I'm not really sure what's like the #1 short option for people, but I think I came up with a pretty good list. Anyways, as always, I'm spreading peace, love, and positivity in 2022. So that means I'm spreading peace, love, and positivity to you. Wherever you are in the world, have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll see you next time. Abianto. Peace. Pose vid. Pose vid. All right, that was real corny, but here's a fist bump for the pose vid, man. Bop. You know we get down 2 times for the 2 times. Bop. Appreciate you guys so much for all the support. These last couple of videos have been fantastic, and all the PVV answers in the comment section, I'm loving those, bro. All y'all taking trips, studying, relaxing, going to work, school, whatever it may be for the summertime. I appreciate you guys answering the PVV. I got another question for you today. This one's about the channel. I'm really curious to know, guys, like, how long have you been subscribed to the channel, right? Like, that's what I want to know. How long have you been a part of the community? How long have you been a part of the PVV? Comment that down below. It could be a year, a month, 2 weeks, a day, 3 days, whatever it is. I'm curious to know. Leave that down in the comment section. I'd appreciate it dearly, and I'll respond. All right, y'all. Have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll see you guys in the next video. Got love for y'all, man. Bye.